biggest rewards have come from exactly that. Pick a problem, any problem, and do something about it, because to somebody who's hurting, something is everything.
Rule number 5, always do the right thing.
Always do the right thing. Always. Be excellent.
It's just, if you combine all those factors, consistency plus text staying interesting, that's mainly it. I get asked that a lot about, like, you know, can I point to a certain video or a date or month or something, like what happened to go from like nothing to where it is now. But from to this day I look back and it's mainly just like you can look at charts even, it's just a sort of an upward slope from 0 videos to 1,000 videos. You know, it's obviously when you get to certain points, like the reputability, is that a word? The reputability of the channel becomes more significant, so you're more likely to subscribe to a tech guy with 1 million subscribers talking about something you should buy than a guy with 100. So that's helped, but I feel like consistency again is major.
Rule number 6, do the best job possible. We shoot everything in 8K. I need to know why. Like, it's just YouTube. If you were just watching them on their phones, and this looks good right now. Like, this looks, I mean, it helps that your office is lit like K, but from Red's color science or from shooting raw, that is just for my own personal satisfaction. The little bit of detail, the crispiness, that type of thing. I feel it. I feel like maybe 1% of the viewers might feel it too. Rule number 7, add value.
I'm going to make a tutorial.
I started off with screencasts, uploaded a bunch of software tutorials and things like that. And with the comments that people started to leave eventually on those videos, they would say, oh, I enjoyed this video, why don't you also make a video about this other thing? So I'd say, okay, and just make that video too, and just crank them out.
How to make your own introduction.
And sort of developed this little community of people talking about tech and just kept making videos for those 2 people, and it just kind of grew from there.
Rule number 8, don't obsess with perfection.
There's something innate in you, right? And I think in a lot of people who are, maybe I wouldn't go so far as always calling people perfectionists, but to like want to do it over again and over again and over again until it's just right.
Yeah, that's the thing that creators have to overcome, and that a lot of times you don't want to. Like if you end up like, I consider myself borderline like perfectionist and some stuff. I remember doing like SAT stuff where it was like, okay, you have to write this essay and you're gonna get the topic, and like you have to write it right then. Like I want to think about this for a couple days before I actually put a pen to paper, and like you just have to spit out 3 pages and hopefully it's good enough. Like that's kind of the way YouTube is. Like a new phone just came out, go. Like you don't get to sit on this for a while. Like you form the best thing you can. And if it's 95% there and it's done, that's better than 99% there and still working on it. That's a barrier for me. Like I wish I could take more time with a lot of stuff, but tech just moves fast, so you just kind of have to evolve your production and ideally make the best thing you can.
Rule number 9, model success.
Who is your biggest inspiration for your videos, for your work? I think you probably were expecting me to say like a couple of YouTubers' names. This may be gonna sound dumb, but Apple's videography. They're gonna sound like an Apple fanboy in this video, but Apple videos, their commercials, their launch event videos are incredible. Now it's made by teams of people, it's made over a long period of time, and they have like time with the products. It's clearly composition of both real footage